And many of you know that I had a pretty significant concussion last fall, and I'm still recovering from it. And I talk to doctors almost every day about their desire to add animal chiropractic to their practices. And I hear them say things like, well, as soon as I finish XYZ, I will start the class. Or as soon as I make enough money on my $25 a session project, I'll start the class. And I know that life can get in the way. I mean, we've had students who signed up for class and then they felt like their life fell apart. They got a divorce, somebody died, they lost a job, all kinds of things happen. And so today I wanted to mention how all of those excuses can be a lot like a runny nose when you're not feeling well. Now, granted, that's having a runny nose is not a part of the concussion journey that I've been on, but it has been lately. We've had a little virus going through the house, and you you think you're doing great, and then your nose fills up and you blow it, and you think, now I can breathe for a while. And an hour later, you realize you can't breathe again and your nose is full and you got to blow it again. And life has a tendency to be just like that. Life has a tendency to show up when you're trying to do something else. And I know I said I have been working through this, this injury healing process. And many of you have been there with me through the whole thing. You didn't really see the gory stuff, but I didn't want to subject anybody to that. But I do want you to know that we get to make decisions about when life takes over our choices. And that runny nose is going to come back at some point, and that's your nose doing its job. That's your nose keeping you from getting sick. It's your nose keeping the viruses out. And you just have to realize that. Sometimes we have to make a choice. Yeah, life showed up. I wanted to do a thing, and I am going to do it anyway because I made that choice. I am not going to let the little things around me get in the way of the big things I want to get done. So for those of you who have thought about adding animal chiropractic to your practices, I want you to realize that life is out there. It's out there for everyone. And every one of our students has had some kind of big transition in their lives. They graduated, or they got married, or they had a baby, or they got a divorce, or they changed jobs. We've had some of them go through that like during class, literally during the weekend of lab. We had one student who was handed her divorce papers as she was getting on the plane to leave to come to class. And she said, I'm not going to let this keep me from doing what I want to be doing. So we get you. We get that you feel like you're being held back by life. We get that you feel like life has gotten in the way. And here's the thing that nobody tells you. You're walking into a new support system. You're walking into a system of doctors who all want to help you do the same thing. And you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to go through those life challenges on your own. And you don't have to make a lot of those big decisions without some support. You know, it's not the decision where you wanted to do something and then someone else says, no, you probably shouldn't do that. So if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor and you have been considering adding animal chiropractic and you've looked at all the classes out there and you said, A.C.E.S is the choice for me, guys, don't let anything else hold you back. We will help you get there. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. My eggs are burning.